And that is the perfect spot. Oh, isn't Josh a great guy for getting that for us, Bubby? Hey, oh, doorbell. Who's this? Who's there, Bubbies? Oh man, this is garbage. Oh, wait. Chris Carberry, it's my birthday present, Bubby, from Chris. Yeah, Noni too. And all the people say, "Hey, what's going on today?" Down in Wowwy'z workshop, where we use art each day to chase the blues away. Down in Wowwy'z workshop, brought to you by Two Brothers, One Vision. Why hello, friends and family, why hello. Welcome back to Wowwy'z Workshop and another amazing episode of Tribe Mail, guys. This is just, it's, you know, ripples start waves, and then once waves start going, man, and when you got kindness and love fueling that power, oh, great things can happen, guys. And this community is an example of that. What can I say? My videos, I got more Tribe Mail videos and featuring and supporting our woodworking community than I do makers videos. And I know I gotta get going, but I feel so passionate about sharing all of the tribe's work. I really, really do, you guys. This means a lot to us, to both myself and Two Brothers, One Vision. Now today, guys, we are talking about a carver, Mr. Chris Carberry. Now, as a lot of you know, Kindred Spirits Wood Carvers, the Facebook group that I'm a part of, I'm an admin, along with a handful of really, really wicked folks. We got Wheels, we got Prairie Larry, we got Claire, we got the Warrior, we got Stu in the background. He might be coming back around. We got Skip. He's out doing his own thing right now, but he's always part of the family. We got a really, really good group of folks that really care about the woodworking group. And I call them the Wolf Pack, and Claire's Claire Bear, so it's like a pack of wolves around one mama bear. But okay, why am I rambling? Is because Chris right now is, we do a monthly featured member. Every month we do for the full month, we feature a member from the woodworking group who inspires, and that, you know, and at the end of each month, we let that member pass on the torch to the next lighthouse. And I mean that very much when I say lighthouse, because that's what these people are. Okay, Chris is the kind of carver that you think he must have been doing it for 40 years. You know, he has a knack and talent that's just, it's crazy. I'm going to start sliding in pictures while I'm babbling here. And we'll do it that way with the split screens, because he has so many. He is so good, you guys. And the fact that he's been carving for maybe half the amount of time that I have myself just makes me just like, it just boggles the mind. Because it's true. He's only been, and since I'm here, he gave a short little bio for his spot as the featured member in Kindred Spirits, and he gave me permission that I could read that. So I'm going to have to yell a little bit so you can hear me. My name is Chris Carberry. I'm from the lake and the hills of Illinois. I started carving about 2.5 years ago after having back surgery. I found Jordy Johnson and Doug Linker on YouTube, and I haven't looked back. I am honored to be part of this group of amazing and talented artists. Sorry, I just had a little notification there. So yeah, like I said, he's been carving for 2.5 years. And then another thing I wanted to mention and focus on is after having back surgery. Now, just another example of one of these creators out there that fall under the whole Made in Pain campaign. And my hat's off to you, brother. It is so crazy how many of the people that I have found, and especially when in back surgeries, it's very, very common. It is very strange how all of our paths are intertwining this way. And I commend you, sir. The art that you make, Chris, is just freaking phenomenal. And I know everybody that's seeing them on the side here agree. He inspires the group, and every time he posts, it teaches us, right? That's the big thing about this sharing, is that it teaches and inspires. And in our group, we keep it all good comments, good vibes. If somebody wants other people's opinion and says, hey, I'm having trouble with this, I'm struggling with this, what do you guys think? I would like your opinion. And then the opinions come. But other than that, you just keep her positive and, you know, point out the good things in the carving. That's what we're about. Okay, I got to make sure that I don't be posting Chris's address on the interweb there. Just 1 second. Let me see how this is wanting to open. I'm just going to cut this one here. Okay, I think we're getting her open, guys. So before I do this, he said it was my birthday not too long ago, and just out of the blue, he said, I got a birthday present coming for you, Larry. What's your address? And I was like, pardon? And he's like, yeah, I'm serious. And for him to give me one of, like, Chris is one of those carvers that I've been kind of in the back of my mind, like, I'm putting away, because eventually one day I'm going to buy something from him, because he's just so freaking good. So for the fact that he said he was going to send me something, I'm just beside myself here, okay, guys? So that's very carefully and gingerly. See what, oh my goodness. Oh. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to keep it. I'll cut the, oh Jesus. Cut that. Oh no. Okay. What is this gonna be? Are you ready, guys? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Holy shit. Look at that. Oh my goodness. LilPapaWoodworks. Happy birthday, Larry. Chris Carberry, and his phone number. I don't know if he wants me to put that on YouTube. And then his Etsy link. I'm going to check with them. And if it's okay, I will include that info in the video description. That's cool. That's a really cool little card. I like that. I dig that, brother. Now, look at, sign it, Chris Carberry. I have a piece of his, and you know where this is going, guys. This has to go into the Hall of Creations. The Hall of Creations. Because, well, it's where the special things go that can hang on the wall, most especially because I'm running out of counter space. So, okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Holy jeez, man. A little bit, oh. Look at that, you guys. Just wait, I'm going to turn on the main light here. Is that better? Wow. He is freaking amazing, man. You see what I mean, you guys? You see what I mean? Wow. Chris, thank you so much, man. I'm kind of lost for words. That's one heck of a birthday present, sir. And please, folks, like I've said before, if you're a wood carver and learning, or a professional. If you're looking for a kindred pack of spirits, come to Kindred Spirits and you'll see work like this. That's freaking amazing, man. And please, anybody looking, I'm going to put his links in the description. And he always has pieces on for sale. And they're very, very reasonable for what you're getting. I think his prices are low for what you're getting. That is a freaking work of art, man. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you very, very much, man. Oh, wow. I gotta think of a name. Well, I'll ask him because I've been messaging with him because he's like, what are you doing? And I just finished spikes and I was like, I have to do this right. I will not open it and then fake it. Thank you, sir. And thank you all for watching another episode. There is no YouTube without you. And I truly and deeply thank you and I appreciate you. You're part of my family here. Two brothers, one vision. Much love, everybody. And to close this, let's see him in his place of honor in the Hall of Creation. And here he is. How? A spot of honor next to my very first ever Bigfoot carving. And then we got our sign here from our cousin Sherry. Well, I'll give you the sweet bye now, but that's his place of honor. Okay, so we're here in the Hall of Creations. As you can see, we got pieces from Two Brothers, One Vision, but also pieces from friends and family from all over the world. See all of them? And then all of the antler crowns up there that my brother and I have made. And then over here, there you see Sophie's. And then down here, Monty's Dreamcatcher. We got Kevin Lewis, Amy Joe. There's Two Brothers, One Vision. There's the sign our cousin Sherry made. 40 and Pine. There's the Fairy Queen that I'm working on. Very first gnome home. And that's from Carl, our friend from across the pond. Just amazing pieces, guys, from folks that we care so much about. And now, Chris, that's your place of honor, my friend. Thank you very, very much. Keep shining, Chris. You're very gifted, dude. You are very, very gifted. Much love, everybody.